The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. Jacksonville have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Bowden Francis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Now at the plate, Justin Twine, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hermanson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in, Kevin Vargas. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bolt is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Braxton Garrett gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Standing in, Rich Hermanson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 9 on the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Devin Hairston, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, Jake Gatewood. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Into the box, Blake Allemon. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now in the box, Ryan Bolt. He went deep last night twice. He's set, and the pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Digging in, Corey Bird. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Bryson Brigman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped him up. Alvarez has room in foul territory. 2 gone. At the plate, Victor Mesa. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the third baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Now at the plate, Andrew Bechtold, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch curveball swung on and missed, strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Alexander Alvarez, and that's in there, base hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there, get me a knock for the left side.
To the plate now, Carlos Leal. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Bowden Francis. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Hermanson. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Devin Hairston. He reached on a single in his first try. Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for Jacksonville, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Braxton Garrett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Twine. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here, attacking the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. So digging in now, Jake Gatewood. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter.
Now batting, Blake Allamon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ryan Bolt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Oliger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nolan Oliger goes quietly leading off the 4th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bolt will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Alexander Alvarez. Line towards center field. Bird is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Carlos Leal. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Banks is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bowden Francis. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So now to the plate, Corey Bird. He grounds it sharply to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding in, Bryson Brigman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now back.
Striding in, Victor Mesa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Rich Hermanson. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Mesa is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready once again, Jake Gatewood. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now, Blake Allemond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Ryan Bolt. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Santiago Chavez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck him out. Gerard Encarnacion will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
First delivery to him on the way. Justin Twine is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly full.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Tyler Stevens enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Andrew Bechtold. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Windup and the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Alexander Alvarez. This one also hit deep to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to 3rd here. Stepping in, John Olzak. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. From the stretch. Hit in the air out to right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting, right fielder.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Alex Mateo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Line drive to center field. Bird is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Jake Gatewood. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Comes set and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Nolan Oliger, fouled away. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nolan Oliger goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Fouled off. Now here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Vargas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The center fielder, number 33.
Into the box, Corey Bird. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Blake Alleman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Bird has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder.
Digging in now, Ryan Bolt is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Bechtold. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Short, hit hard. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Johan Belisario has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Johan Belisario.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gatewood is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Victor Mesa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher, down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Santiago Chavez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Gatewood is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Bobby Shipley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 38.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Tyler Kohler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Alexander Alvarez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Fouled off. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Leal.
To the plate now, Carlos Leal. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Johan Belisario. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Tommy Ebel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tommy Ebel.
At the plate, Rich Hermanson. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Devin Hairston. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box now, Jake Gatewood, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The left fielder, Ryan.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Chad Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, Andrew Bechtold. He swings and lines it to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Twine. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Bull is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Nick Banks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
14-0 is the final in this one. Biloxi blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Bowden Francis with his 4th win this season as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Braxton Garrett was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the San Antonio Missions. The Missions aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Trey Shupak, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Ready now, Jason Guzman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Grounded to the right. Peterson has it. And there's one away. Stepping up now, Nick Heath. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
That is third.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ryan McBroom goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for San Antonio.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now to the plate, Jace Peterson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Peterson stands at first with one out. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ryan Healy puts 2 on the board with that homer. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 15 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Erceg. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth.
So now to the plate, C.J. Hinojosa. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Bird waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Now at the plate, Jimmy Govern, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. In there, and it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Popped him up. Ersig is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Settling in now, Nick Dini, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Popped up, back behind second. Peterson has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, DJ Bird. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Segovia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Yoangel Segovia. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Peterson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate, Skylar Ewing, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Number 15 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. This is line to left. Number 15 is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. To the plate now, Bubba Starling, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching. Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he is in there.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you could get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Segovia is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in, Ryan McBroom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Stepping into the box, Corey Ray. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Peterson, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Healy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the shortstop.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Lucas.
Into the box, Lucas Arce pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. At the plate now is the designated hitter, C.J. Hinojosa. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Number 15 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Count remains at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Nick Dini. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yoangel Segovia. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Skylar Ewing comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in, Keon Broxton hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Omaha.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, DJ Burt.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Bubba Starling. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Corey Ray.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that is off the wall. Healy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running.
The batter, the third baseman, Lucas.
And now Lucas Erceg. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Heath is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, C.J. Hinojosa. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Guzman. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now.
Nick Heath.
It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So coming to the plate, Ryan McBroom. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. So stepping in, Skylar Ewing, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Standing in, Keon Broxton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Keon Broxton. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Corey Ray, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Line towards center field. Keith is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. But he just missed his extra bases. The 0-1 delivery. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Marte, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 15. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in, Jimmy Govern. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Govern.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And there's ball 1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The catcher, number
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nick Healy.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Into the box, C.J. Hinojosa. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting.
At the plate, Yoangel Segovia. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, the catcher.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now in the box, Keon Broxton.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Burt. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ray comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Court Peterson. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Derby, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 9-2 contest. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Corey Ray. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Line drive to center field. Keith is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Ryan Healy bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Ryan Healy. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks...
Now batting, the third baseman, Lucas Erceg.
At the plate now, Lucas Erceg as he rips it on the ground to second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 9th inning coming up. Now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Coming to the plate now, Nick Heath, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ray is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now batting, Ryan McBroom. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In there, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player to give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
So now to the plate, Nick Dini, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you.
Ray is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
10-2 the final in this game. San Antonio sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Trey Schupak wins his 3rd of the season. Kyle Zimmer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious mission. 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Storm Chasers, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. The Shuckers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Johan Belisario will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Striding in, Justin Twine. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here's the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Nolan Oliger. High pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 7, Nick Banks.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Banks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Jordan Milbrandt is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the ththings that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't...
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 11 for him on the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
To the plate now, Devin Hairston. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, Gatewood.
In now, Jake Gatewood. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Mesa comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Mark.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Mark Mathias is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Kirsten rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they now lead by 2.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bird is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding in, Carlos Leal. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set, and the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Into the box, Andrew Bechtold rounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into center field, line drive base hit. The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So they score 4 times on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for Jacksonville.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Corey Bird. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Bryson Brigman comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Alexander Alvarez. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johan Belisario. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Rich Hermanson.
Stepping in now, Rich Hermanson, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bird is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Devin Hairston. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bird is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is digging in now. Victor Mesa. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
batting 9.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Milbrath. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Jake Gatewood. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Jake
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Mathias. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The left fielder, number 20.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Carlos Leal. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. From the belt, kicks and deals. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
The third baseman, number 5, Andrew Bechtold.
At the plate, Andrew Bechtold. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Leal ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Bounce it to the left side. Scooped up. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Striding in once again, Justin Twine. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the
first pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bolt is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Nick Banks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Digging in to try it again, Johan Belisario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another shot now. Rich Hermanson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Ready once again, Devin Hairston. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Bird is there, and it's a very quick inning as decided. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Kevin Vargas.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Corey Bird comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready now, Bryson Brigman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And now to the plate, Jake Gatewood. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Mark Mathias. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not 1 but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Standing in now, Ryan Bolt, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The third baseman, number 5.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Johan Belisario. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Robbie Hardy will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Rich Hermanson on the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Aaron Wilkerson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Settling in now, Victor Mesa. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 0-1 the count. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kirsten settles under it near second, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Santiago Chavez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB. I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ferrar Encarnacion will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chad Smith gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Gatewood. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to third. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Mark Mathias. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. In now, Justin Twine. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nick Banks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Bolt. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Alexander Alvarez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues. Tyler Stevens comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Aaron Wilkerson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rich Hermanson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Drew Rasmussen is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 73.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Corey Bird. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Bryson Brigman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Devin Hairston. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Jake Gatewood. Grounder down the line at third. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Mark Mathias. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in, Victor Mesa, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Hit to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Santiago Chavez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Bobby Shipley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Bobby.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Eric Lauer gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home-road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. King, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Sogard onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Eric Sogard, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Cutter low, 1-1. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich going back to the track, to the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Popped him up. Sogard ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star as Drupal Cabrera. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. Nats on. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. 32 now for the season. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Ripped down the line. Cabrera, great stop. The throw to first. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Batting set, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that one is gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Batting up, the pitcher, Eric Lauer.
Into the box, Eric Lauer. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next to Milwaukee.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He flied out leading off the ball game. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fouled off. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Next for Milwaukee, Eric Sogard, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
In is Christian Yelich, and he fouls this one off. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Braun is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter.
The throw is wild and he gets away.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, catcher, Manny Pena.
At the plate now, Manny Pena, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Carpenter, a native Texan. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now batter.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his...
And this throw gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Now
the national skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Now pitching for Washington.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Adam Eaton digging in next as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Juan Soto to the plate now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he is into second with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Thames, 33 years old. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Eric.
Standing in now, Eric Sogard. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Kane is on his way home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Number 8, Ryan.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Now back, first baseman, Jed.
In now, Jed Jerko. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Into the box now, Manny Pena. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Kurt Suzuki is retired to lead off the fifth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Sogard has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals. Austin Voth gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So now the Brewers pitcher, Eric Lauer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So coming to the plate, Eric Sogard. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is... Starlin Castro will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 14.
David Phelps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41. David Phelps.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Phelps is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty B, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Adam Eaton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Wander Suero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined into right, a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. As a look, now the pitch. Eric Thames at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weapon.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting, shortstop.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roll, with that stacked infield on the right side to hit it through.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 41.
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
On to Zimmerman, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Michael Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Michael A. Taylor.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded weakly toward third, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Popped him up. Pena is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Daniel Hudson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 44.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. In now is Adam Eaton, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Grounded to first. There is Jerko, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Howie Kendrick. In his career against Brett Anderson, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. but with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eric Lauer earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Patrick Corbin permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left.